Welcome back to Stardom, Sidham, NRL Fantasy, our brand new segment where Biz and I are going to choose 6 players each in a draft style that are going to maximize fantasy points for this week. So you get a nice insight into who we think is going to pop off this round. Now, I want you guys to play this game with us as well. So as we're picking our 6 players, I want you to go into the comments and choose your 6 players. The rules are simple. You get $3.6 million of salary cap. You get to pick one player per each position, and you can basically pick whoever you want if you're at home. Whereas Biz and I, we can't pick the same player as each other. Now, Biz, I'm keen to tear in here. How should we decide who goes first?
Let's just follow the old classic scissors, paper, rock. Why don't we? You want me to count us in?
Let's do it.
All right, ready? All right, three, two, one. Scissors,
There's
paper,
paper, rock.
rock. Well, it's a
Oh,
bit
yes,
delayed, but
let's
you
go.
okay? You go first. I swear there was a bit of lag there. There's a bit of an old Call of Duty input lag, but
Maybe I watched
I'll
for
love.
it. Maybe I watched for
Yeah,
it. Now,
I
I
know.
actually haven't decided who I was going to pick
Jeez,
here. So this is
ping.
tricky. I'm going to go with a super stud. I'm going to take, at a value pick, Terrell May as my first pick. And I just
Ooh,
think at
that.
670K, it's very hard to go past him.
Yeah, look, that's a good pick. He wasn't. It was in my mind because I went straight to the Parramatta Storm game, saw the team list, and I'm going to pick Harry Grant to kick off.
Harry Grant, 730K. Okay. So you've gone Grant there. I'm going to keep rolling through then. And I can leave Hooker now pretty happily. So that's an easy strategy for me. I could look at that Storm game again and grab some other positions here too. I'm going to jump across to Kalen Ponga at 730K against the Tigers. I think he's going to tear up in that game, and it's going to be hard for me to watch as a coach because he's not in my classic fantasy side.
Yeah, oof, that's not a bad pick at all. I was thinking Ponga, but I might go grab another player from. Oh, actually, I think I want to go a bit more of a value pick here, and I think I want to pick up Connor Watson this week. I
Ooh,
think
what position?
in
Middle?
in my mid position. Yep, I think he comes out with a big game. I think he plays 80 minutes. I know you're kind of off him, but I'll say 70 plus this week.
Fair play. It removes me from picking him at hooker as well. So not a bad shutdown there. Now I'm looking at 2.2 mil remaining with 4 players to pick. So I've got about 550K per player. So I've got to look for some value here, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. Getting Cam Munster in the halves. I think he's going to show out in this game, and at 589K, serious value doesn't destroy my team value.
Yeah, that's a great pick. He was, yeah. Look, if I didn't go Harry Grant, I would have gone Cam Munster.
Hmm.
I'm gonna kind of, I want to pick Pappenhausen, but I feel like we're just hating on our own team here. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna go the other way. I'm loving the matchup on paper here. I'm gonna go Bradman Best into my centers.
Oh no, I'm actually fuming. What's he priced at? 583,
He is at 583, 582.
582. Oh man, I took a K off you there. 582K. Yeah, look, he was penciled into my center spot as well. Now for me, I've got about 500K per position, and I can do some crazy stuff or keep it kind of under control. I mean, I don't need to cover center as much anymore. Oh, there's a lot of options here. I'm going to go a little different here and take Dylan Lucas at my center spot. I think he's got the attacking upside against the Tigers, and we're going very very matchup heavy here, aren't we? But look, Dylan Lucas next to Bradman Best, they were my two I was considering at center.
That's a great pick. I am going to pick another rooster here for my edge position. And I think I might take Nat Butcher this week at lock.
Ooh, what's he priced at?
He is 638K.
638K. Mate, okay, so you've got about 987K for your last 2 players. I've got
Yep.
939K. Now, guys at home, remember, get your comments in, pick your position, each position, pick your player, and try to keep it under 3.6 mil. There will be prizes for this game in future as well, but right now we're just kind of testing it out. So I'm jumping in with hooker and with edge forward. Now, I could go big at hooker and edge, or I could mix it up. I'm going to go a little different here and take a bit of a wild card pick and take Jazz Tavanga at my
Oh,
hooker
that's a
spot.
good one.
Yeah, look,
Like that.
412k. It gives me a bit of flexibility now with 527k on my edge spot. But I just reckon Tavanga, he'll get the job done as starting hooker.
Yeah, that's not a bad pick at all. You've got me tilted after that pick. That was a great pick. I think I will go personally with Dylan Brown. No Moses.
Dylan
Thinking, I've
Brown.
already got a. Have I got a half already? No, right? I've got. Yep. That's Yep. Dylan Brown.
Yep. What's he priced at?
He's 651.
61k. Okay. All right. Not a bad chat with Dylan. So that leaves you 336 to go for your wing fullback spot. And I've
Ugh.
got edge forward. I've got 527k. And I'm sort of tossing up here between a few players. Tommy Gilbert is one. Alex Seyfarth is another. Now, which way do I go? Tommy Gilbert versus Alex Seyfarth. Nafahu White's not a bad option either, but I've got a bit of extra cash. So I'm going to say that Gilbert, he's coming back from injury. It'll take a little bit of time for him to wind to the season. I still like him better as a long-term season prospect. But for round one, I'm going to take a gamble. Oh, do I do that? No, actually, no, I can't do it. I'm going Gilbert. I'm not going against my boy. Gilbert at 500. That leaves me with 27k in the bank. So pretty much use my full cap there.
Yeah, that's solid. And I am assuming that I can't go back and pick Tamale with hindsight, right? I will. I will go another way. I'll get another Tiger in my team. I'll go Heath Mason filling in at
Ooh,
fullback for Jareem Buller this week. I think it's underpriced. I think he can average 40 plus while at the fullback spot. Decent matchup versus the Knights. High
grade
scoring game.
9k, is it?
Two. I want to check that. He's 291.
291. Okay, mate, you got plenty of cash there. So you've used all but 45k. I've used all but 27k. We can't take it with us, but that sets us up this week. So let's go through our teams. I've got Jazz Tavanga at hooker. I've got Terrell May in the middle forward spot, Tommy Gilbert, Cam Munster, Dylan Lucas, Kalen Ponga. I think there's a lot of upside here, but there is a bit of risk with some of these guys in new roles. So I'm feeling all right, but I might come in next week with a very low score.
Yeah, look, I mean, we've made it hard for ourselves where we've done this quick fire without preparation. I mean, obviously the viewers at home can take their time, but I think this format's a lot more fun where it's kind of quick fire instinct picks off our head. But looking back on my team, I don't mind it. I think there's some upside here. I think both of us are being too harsh on our own Parramatta Eels.
Yep.
Hopefully they can prove us wrong. But no, I think it's a fun competition, and all the best for this week, Longy.
Amazing, man. Well, look, I enjoyed it. Guys at home, too, make sure you commenting your team. So all you need to do is comment maybe like your name there as well, but then your hooker choice, middle forward choice, edge forward choice, half, center, and wing fullback choices, and try to keep it under 3.6 mil. So try to get a few cash cows in there if you want to qualify for the overall prize. Next week, too, we're going to throw the leaderboard up. So anyone who has commented on this, you're going to be on the leaderboard for next week, and we're going to have a year-long competition. Cheers for jumping on, Biz, and good luck, everyone.